Before the village woke up, a 16-year-old boy named Ethan was already running near the river. The early morning sky was quiet, and mist floated above the water. Ethan ran alone, his footsteps echoing on the empty path. He was not running because he was winning. He was running because quitting was never an option for him. Ethan lived in a small riverside village with his poor family. His father, Mark, worked long hours in a tiny wooden workshop. Broken chairs and old tables filled the small shop. Some days, the money was barely enough for food. At school, Ethan was not the smartest or the strongest student. He never stood first in class or received praise. But inside him lived a strong and silent determination. Every morning before sunrise, Ethan trained by the river. Cold air filled his lungs as he pushed himself forward. His dream was to become a professional runner. He wanted to get selected for the district sports academy. He dreamed of making his father proud. He dreamed of changing his family's future. But reality was harsh. For 2 years, Ethan joined every local race. Each time, he finished second or third. He never stood on the top step. People slowly stopped believing in him. One day, a friend laughed and spoke carelessly. "Ethan, maybe running is not for you," the friend said. "You try so hard, but nothing ever changes." Those words stayed in Ethan's mind. They followed him during every run. One rainy morning, dark clouds covered the sky. The path near the river was muddy and slippery. Ethan ran anyway, refusing to stop. Suddenly, his foot slipped on the wet ground. He fell hard onto the muddy trail. Pain shot through his ankle. His clothes were covered in mud. Rain poured down from the sky. Ethan crawled under a tree and sat there. His body shook from pain and exhaustion. For the first time in years, he stopped running. Tears rolled down his face. "Maybe they're right," he whispered. "I've tried for so long, and I still lose. Maybe I'm just not good enough." Just then, an old farmer walked by with his cows. The farmer noticed the boy sitting under the tree. He stopped and looked at Ethan kindly. "Why are you crying, son?" the farmer asked. Ethan looked up with tired eyes. "I run every day and give everything," Ethan said. "But I always lose. I think I'm wasting my life." The farmer pointed toward a nearby field. "Do you see that bamboo plant?" he asked. Ethan nodded slowly. "Do you know how long it takes to grow?" the farmer asked. Ethan shook his head. 5 years, the farmer said. "For 5 years, you water it and care for it. But nothing comes out of the ground. Then suddenly, it grows taller than a house." The farmer paused and smiled gently. "Was it growing only then?" Ethan stayed silent. "No," the farmer continued. "All that time, it was growing roots. Deep and strong roots beneath the ground." The farmer placed a hand on Ethan's shoulder. "You're not failing," he said softly. "You're growing your roots. Don't stop now." Those words lit a fire inside Ethan. From that day on, he ran with a new purpose. He no longer ran to impress others. He ran to become better than yesterday. Rain or sunshine, Ethan kept running. Pain or doubt, he kept going. He improved his breathing and posture. He learned how to control his pace. Slowly and quietly, he became stronger. 1 year later, the district interschool race arrived. The sports ground was filled with strong runners. Athletes from big city schools stood confidently. Ethan stood among them, calm and focused. The whistle blew loudly. The race began. Ethan did not rush. Other runners passed him. His legs burned with pain. His chest felt tight. But Ethan stayed in rhythm. He remembered the bamboo roots. In the final stretch, something changed. His body felt light and powerful. One by one, he passed the other runners. The finish line came closer. Ethan crossed the line first. The crowd erupted with cheers. Teachers shouted with joy. His friends stared in disbelief. His father stood frozen with tears in his eyes. Ethan was selected for the district sports academy. But more importantly, he believed in himself. Years later, Ethan returned to his village. He walked along the same river path. He found the old farmer resting under a banyan tree. Ethan smiled warmly. "Your words changed my life," Ethan said. "If you hadn't spoken that day, I would have quit." The farmer smiled gently. "I only reminded you," he replied. "You chose not to quit. The strength was always inside you." Great things take time. Not seeing results doesn't mean failure. Like bamboo, your roots may be growing unseen. Many people quit just before success. Those who stay patient and consistent rise. Whatever your dream is, keep going. Your time will come.